What's up, Powder Keg? It's time for another episode of POW Pro Wrestling right here on Wrestling with Regret. Now, Mr. Ooh La La, you and I have known Dr. Kliever for a very long time in this business, and there's one thing that's incredibly consistent about him. He does not play well with others.
That's right, he's a man, he's a solitary man, a solo man, a lonely man, but by choice, not by circumstance.
That's right, but he's still looking for a tag team partner after his falling out with the devil himself, Drexel. So who's the lucky victim who will become the new tag team partner for Kliever? We're going to find out in the first ever Dr. Kliever Invitational Battle Royal happening right now.
The world's sexiest doctor, Dr. Kliever!
So if he wins, does he team with himself? Yeah. How's that work? That's what I was wondering.
Introducing Playboy Zay Perez.
Playboy? You call yourself Playboy in this era, you better bring it.
You better bring it. You better be a little heavier too. Those glasses say it all.
King Naja.
I'm in hot Spencer Scott.
I'm
Dynamic.
Not putting that over.
Kelly. Zeb Saint. Chris Brady.
Chris Brady, a lot of swagger on him.
Charlie Avell. And finally, Derek Shaw.
We gotta pick him here. I don't know who the favorite is in this. I guess Kliever.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be that.
Or is he out here taking notes? What's going on?
He just gets to take notes, which I'm assuming, right? This is a Dr. Kliever Battle Royal, and he gets to take notes.
This is the Dr. Kliever Invitational Battle Royal. He is, I believe he might be a participant in this match, but he's sitting here on the sidelines with a clipboard.
The winner is his partner.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He's scouting, he's taking notes, and he wants to make sure he's making the best and most informed decision.
All right, well. You know, and there's something in it for the winner, too. That's an extra $100,000 a year being that guy's tag team partner.
Oh, I bet, yes, of course.
So, Kliever, you want to work the next generation of the Pacific Northwest? Well, two can play that game, you know what? I think my friends are a little bit scarier than yours.
But now all these guys in the ring, they want a piece of that. They want to try and get some of that Kliever rub.
Yeah, there it is, the Kliever rub. Oh, like some kind of barrel roll into a.
Got Zeb Smith over here trying to launch Charlie Avell out of the ring. Got Rook Kelly fighting Playboy. Zay Perez in one corner.
See those glasses he came out with, the Playboy there?
Those were.
That could land a plane.
Those were ponderous. Those were outlandish, dare I say.
Like Daft Punk. That's a band.
Yes, it is.
Very frenetic, the battle royal. Every man for himself, and there's always a lot of
risk
risk involved.
Here might be the first one.
Not quite. Zeb is still in this thing.
I don't
Saint.
know who's the clear favorite here.
You know, your guess is as good as mine.
I'm gonna have to go with.
I'm gonna say with either. My guess, Charlie Avell or King Naja. Those are gonna be my picks right now.
Yeah.
Then of course can't discount Derek Shaw.
I think Derek's got the most experience out of everybody, as far as I know.
Graduate of the Fale Dojo. I don't believe anyone's been eliminated yet, but Chris Brady, your favorite homeboy,
there he is.
With that rolling attack.
Kliever, wait a minute, Kliever's getting mad about something.
He's getting hot.
I don't think he likes the,
there we go.
Is there not enough intensity?
He's in this thing now. Okay. I guess
he obviously doesn't like Playboy.
He definitely wants to put his own, he wants to be hands-on in picking his new tag team partner.
Let's think about it. That doesn't really fit Kliever's lifestyle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw the way that, Kliever and Drexel used to tag each other in the matches, so
that's not going to work.
And those guys, those guys had a similar vibe. I honestly, looking at this field, I don't think I can tell you a single person who would click well with him. Kliever.
I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm trying to watch the match, but I'm also trying to think, being a wrestler myself, how this would work out. You know is he going to get really saddled with somebody that's not his style, that's not as aggressive as he is?
You're going to have a hard time finding someone as aggressive as Cleves.
Kliever does not play well with others, even if it's somebody he likes.
What? He just jumped in his own battle royal. He's mad. He wants to throw out a little punishment.
No.
He's a sick, twisted, sadistic man.
No eliminations yet in this invitational battle royal. Dr. Kliever has invited himself.
How come I didn't get an invite?
I didn't get an invite. Then again,
Do you want to be Kliever's tag team
No,
partner?
I don't. I really don't. I love him, but I don't.
Look at this. Spencer Scott could be on his way out here. Wait. No.
Is that that's elimination for Kliever.
Spencer Scott has been eliminated.
Guess he did not want Spencer Scott to be his tag partner, which begs the question why invite him.
That's a great.
Look at this.
I mean,
look at this. King
kind of where
Naja.
I'm at right now.
King Naja with the chokehold and playbook. There you go.
Innovative elimination from the King there.
Playboy Zay Perez has been eliminated.
He didn't quite get him over.
King Naja still holding on.
There it
no,
is.
look out.
Right through the uprights.
Yep.
King Naja has been eliminated.
Laces out.
They were in.
Oh, Dr. Kliever, look out. Here's the choke slam.
Oh! Good morning.
That almost took him out of his boots.
That'll wake you up.
Need to scrape him off the mat.
Big time.
Derek Shaw blocking that chop by Dynamic Rook Kelly. Good awareness there. And now look
Are
at
they
this.
are they fighting over the back here, Playboy and
The Playboy and the King are
Fight.
mincing some words. I don't know. They're exchanging arm gestures. Not sure what they're saying. I wish I could read lips.
Not a jaw jacking.
we need a lip reader working inside.
Whoa!
There goes.
Dynamic Rook Kelly has been eliminated.
Made an impact on the ground there.
The field.
See you later.
The field narrowing here.
Oh.
Who's going to be Dr. Kliever's new tag team partner?
Well, this guy's gonna have to have like quarters in his
Whoa.
socks. Oh.
That wasn't quite it.
No. This is though. Good Lord.
Sent him sailing.
Did he swan dive?
Zeb Saint has been eliminated.
It is down to 2 men and Dr. Kliever. I believe if Kliever wins, I have no idea what's going to happen if Kliever wins this one. He's
gonna be his own partner.
He'll be his own tag team partner.
Finally a partner he can stand.
If anybody can do it.
Oh, Derek Shaw, see that? He should have waited his moment there. Wait a minute.
Oh, he got eliminated in his own.
Dr. Kliever has been eliminated.
Down to your final 2 here.
I mean,
talk about a great first start for this new tag team. If you're
Yeah.
Charlie Avell, could you imagine if you win this thing?
Right. Now, I mean, they're
Whoa.
gonna have heat.
Derek Shaw, full Nelson, he's got it locked in. Look out.
Oh!
Did you see how his neck compressed?
I did.
Back
of
of
his
that
dome.
suplex.
Look, Kliever's absolutely a happy guy right now.
I mean, he liked what he saw, and there
it
you
is.
go.
There's his new tag team partner. And I think Kliever's
Here is your
excited about it.
winner and Dr. Kliever's new tag team partner, Derek Shaw.
About as close to happy as Kliever gets.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, you know,
hey,
we wondered how this is going to work. Oh, wait, here comes somebody. Here comes an old friend.
great teamwork already, and here comes the devil himself, Drexel, to break things up.
What business does he have out here?
None. But yet, Mr. Limelight Sucker has to come running out here.
Too many nosy Neds in this
Yep.
place for my liking.
Look at this.
mine too.
Drexel, what's he got there doing with Charlie Avell?
Well, he's kind of got him by the hair right now.
Well, Dr. Kliever, I believe he's got his notes.
That's what that clipboard says.
Yeah,
What kind of notes he take?
What kind of notes Dr. Kliever take?
Hey, Kliever, since you're trying your own version of a douchebag boys and girls club of trying to be a mentor to the new generation of the Pacific Northwest, you know what? I can do the same thing. You bring little Derek Shaw, I got my buddy Charlie here, and you know what? I'm gonna beat this man until he beats the hell out of you. Ha!
Well, look at that.
Dude.
We have a tag team match in the making here.
Derek Shaw, congratulations. You just won the Dr. Kliever Invitational Battle Royal. How are you feeling? Are you excited?
Man, I feel good. You know, I came down here for that one reason and that one reason only, but now we're on to the next step. It's going to be tag teams. It's going to be every division, every promotion,
I need you to slow your roll just a little bit there, buddy. You have impressed me. I will give you that. That thing you did to that piece of meat was amazing. Next week, it's you and me versus Derek and Charlie. Derek's new piece of meat. I need you to follow my orders, doctor's orders, and listen to me. And I will mold you, and I will make you unstoppable, and nothing can stop us.
Why wait? We've got the people, we've got the ring. Why would we wait?
That's my method. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay.
So now we know that Dr. Kliever's new violent emotional support animal is one Derek Shaw, and they are known as Dead to Rights, and they are looking to wreak havoc on the entire POW Pro Wrestling tag team scene.
That's right. Dr. Kliever may have the prescription for Derek Shaw's success here in POW, and we're going to find out if it works starting next week when Dead to Rights take on the other new tag team of the Devil himself, Drexel, and Charlie Avell. But mister, let's talk about our main event here. I'm very excited for this. The first time ever tag team matchup as the Midnight Heat, Ricky Gibson and Eddie Pearl, take on this brand new pairing of Nick Wayne and Titus Alexander. Of course, Titus is the first ever POW Pro Wrestling champion, looking to get back into the rankings, but first he and his good friend in the business are going to take on one of the best tag teams in the business.
Right, it's like a superstar pairing of the two hottest young and up-and-comers, and not only in the Northwest, but the entire independent wrestling scene, going against one of the Northwest's most successful tag teams of the last 20 years. It's going to be a head-turning affair.
For the past 5 years, the Midnight Heat has made a name for ourselves. Rockin' Ricky Gibson and precious Eddie Pearl, we travel the world together and we beat all the best teams there are. And now, Nick Wayne and Titus Alexander, two great athletes, two young guys that have a bright future ahead of them. But I'm telling you, if you want to run with the big dogs, you gotta get off the porch.
What a main event we have for you this week on POW Pro Wrestling. We've got the first time ever encounter, first time ever teaming actually,
well,
of Nick Wayne and Titus Alexander.
About these two is when you grow up and you have a wrestling ring in your backyard, this is what happens.
That's right, both these men second generation wrestlers, both have a lot of years left ahead to give to this business.
Against my boys.
Look at those trunks.
Here we go now. Midnight Heat. They've been on a tear lately in POW Pro Wrestling in the tag team division. Of course, their latest key victory was in that triple threat tag team match involving the Reno Scum and the Blanchard brothers. I hate to tell you right here, you know, you're right here next to me. And
I'm right here, right next to you.
He knows what happened in the match. He was there.
I was there.
Big feather in their cap, and they shouldn't take Wayne and Alexander too lightly. This is their first encounter as a team, but individually, they are both explosive, high-impact athletes.
One's an XPOW heavyweight champion.
That's true. Titus Alexander was the first POW Pro Wrestling champion, winning the Rumble to Regret way back at the beginning of the year. And even though he lost in his first defense to Vinny Massaro, he still has unlimited growth and potential ahead of him. And look at the prodigy Wayne here locking up with Ricky Gibson.
That boy, keep him in that corner. Oh, whoop, whoop.
Spin him back around.
Slippery. Well, no, couldn't quite get the tag.
Watch out now.
Oh, no,
right.
Not quite. Midnight Heat, one of the, you know, admittedly they're a slippery tag team. I mean, they
define slippery.
Well, kind of like some other tag teams I've seen here in the Pacific Northwest. They know how to work the rules and the ring to their advantage.
They sure do. I wonder who taught them that.
Got a lot of chemistry here between the two of them. And Alexander and Wayne, you know, they are good friends behind the scenes. They work out together. They have that common bond.
Hold up. You're saying these two are behind the scenes work out together?
When they're in the same, when we're touring together, we're in the same cities. In the same cities, you need a gym buddy. But here you got nice headlock applied here by Nick Wayne, son of Buddy Wayne, late great Northwest legend. carrying on the family tradition.
That was one heck of a headlock takeover.
Right, you know, Nick Wayne is known for his fast pace, his high-flying endeavors, but at the same time, he's still very well-versed in fundamentals.
True story. I don't think it's talked about enough because I believe his uncle is Moondog Ed Moretti.
I have heard that as well. So wrestling running very much in the blood of Nick Wayne. Not only his father, but his uncle as well. Titus Alexander, of course, the son of Big Ugly J.D. Bishop, who's got revenge on his mind. He certainly wants a piece of Vinny Massaro, his old tag team partner, his old best friend, for that POW Pro Wrestling Championship.
Not gonna happen.
Of course, we saw the Sicilian street fight. Ugly, he was involved in that. He had to witness Titus losing the championship in what some would say controversial fashion.
Oh man, that must have really hurt him.
That was a street fight. How could it be controversial?
Right.
Anything goes.
Hey, your kid's a grown man now.
Yeah, seriously, take off the training wheels.
Yep.
Precious Eddie Pearl now in the ring, and he's taking it to Nick Wayne. They got him backed up with that corner, which is the absolute worst place for him to be.
Absolutely. You're gonna beat the Wayne right off him.
Could be beating that heart right off his tights. Here we go.
Oh, good move.
Talk about slippery.
Nice tag.
Right?
He had the opening and he took it. Now Titus Alexander in.
Way to slow it down.
Yep. I was about to say that. Ricky Gibson back in the corner, slowing things down. He wants to wrestle a match of his own pace.
Exactly. You make them wrestle
Absolutely.
on your time.
I don't care how old you are, how much spunk and spry you got.
They are all very spry. You see Titus Alexander getting that arm wrench in there, trying to, look at that, he's trying to grab the back of his head too.
Hey, any way you can take control, buddy. Oh,
look at that agility. Oh, and he still had the presence of mind to stay on his feet as he was backing up.
Getting in deep right there.
You see that? Hey, is that
That's a tag? Yep.
I'm not sure. He was not anywhere in the vicinity of that tag team rope. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I think they need to extend that tag team rope a little bit.
How far? What's your ideal length for a tag
like
team rope, Jimmy?
Like midway.
Midway?
Yeah, midway.
Midway through the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
I'll tell you what, whatever the boundary is in video games, that's my rule for the tag rope.
Okay.
That's what we're going on.
That's what we're going on.
It's pretty hard and fast.
Whatever you can do in Pong, you can do in POW.
That's a tag.
We gotta put that on a shirt, actually.
That's a tag.
Is that a tag? I don't know. Eddie's in the middle of the apron. That's not a tag. Could be it. No.
Benji is getting upset.
He just struck a wrestler.
Yeah, he did. If he ever does something like that to me, forget about it, pal.
Ooh.
And you won't be finding me either.
We'll see about that. Look at that arm drag.
Deep arm drag.
That was beautiful. And now Alexander, you see, stepping
I'll tell
over.
You, his dad has got one heck of an arm drag, so it does not surprise me.
Runs in the family. Titus Alexander doing a good job. See how he's pinning Eddie's head down there with that free hand.
Just to let him know, hey, I'm in control.
It's a bit of a mind game. It's far more mental than physical, that move. And look at that. Great knees into the arm, right into the hammerlock. And look at that with a free hand, getting that, I guess you'd call it a dragon sleeper?
Yeah.
Titus just making up holds as he goes along here.
It's freeform. It's jazz, baby.
Jazz, baby. That's a tag. See, on my rope, that would have been a tag.
Yes, on your hypothetical tag rope, that would have counted. But now you see the actual tag made, and Ricky gets tagged with an arm drag of his own.
Gummit, that didn't work out.
You need to run for commissioner in the next election.
I'm going to. Next thing you know, I'm going to be Commissioner Jeremy Blanchard.
No comment.
Midnight Heat has not been able to get much of anything going here.
No. Right now it seems that Nick Wayne, and well, more specifically Titus Alexander, but that team seems to have an answer for what the Midnight Heat are giving them. But look at this. And whoop!
Went to the well.
Wait.
Gummit. I thought he went to the well.
That time the trip to the well worked.
Yeah, it did.
But he's really been using those arm drags to his advantage. Titus checking to see. I think he might have busted his nose a little bit in that exchange. Wrestling full of incidental contact. Sometimes cuts and abrasions like that will happen.
Well, yeah, if you want to make an omelet, sometimes you got to crack a few eggs.
Got to break a few noses. You see Titus is standing over.
Yeah, he's bleeding. He's bleeding.
He's making him think about it.
I think he's bleeding. Yeah, he's bleeding.
That's
He
gonna
might have busted his nose open. Oh!
Another arm drag.
Still has the wherewithal to.
Tell you what, when you get a bloody nose like that in the middle of a match, you get a cut. Sometimes it can take your mind.
Oh no,
right
it
out
does.
of it.
And not to mention the nose, your eyes start to what? They start to get teary.
That's right.
When you get hit in the nose. Let me tell you something. So not only you got blood, but you can't see.
And the blood's a distraction because when it's trickling like that, it feels like a runny nose. Wait a minute.
Oh!
I'm not sure what happened there, but Eddie's down.
Hitting him for all angles.
No kidding.
Titus Alexander now tagging out. He's got a chance to recuperate. Nick Wayne's turn now to turn some heads. Look at that, Hurricane Rana with the greatest of ease, followed up with a drop kick.
He's flying around the ring like he's Spider-Man.
Think of this, guys. Next week, right here on POW Pro Wrestling, Nick Wayne has a shot at the POW Pro Wrestling Championship.
Oh, there's a tag.
You'll be facing Vinny Massaro next week right here on the channel. Oh! And you got to believe a win like this will put him in all sorts of great momentum.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Deadlift German suplex.
That was a close one. That could have been it right there.
Impressive strength on that.
Titus, he's been shrugging off that busted nose pretty easily here. There's a tag made. Ricky Gibson now the legal man. Check this.
What we got here?
Oh! Wow. Wow.
Oh.
DDT'd him so hard he landed on his feet.
He landed on his feet. That doesn't, I mean, wow.
With the quickness is Midnight Heat. Suddenly the advantage is turned over to them
Absolutely
very swiftly.
It has. Real quick. I like it.
And that's what the Midnight Heat have that Titus and Wayne don't have, is that tag team chemistry. They may be friends, but they're not tag team partners traditionally.
They don't ride the roads together every time they get into the car. Midnight Heat, everywhere they go, they're together.
That's right.
When they eat, they're together. When they go grocery shopping, they're together.
Oh my gosh.
And just grab him by that nose now.
That was a big knee right to either the side of the head or right to the nose, to the snoot of Titus Alexander.
Lay it in.
My goodness.
The crowd just adoring Eddie.
Punches right to the dome, but look at this. Titus with the presence of mind to fight out of that corner.
Not quite.
Oh, nice counter by Titus. He's back up, and so is Eddie. And here we go, the tag made once again. Oh, my goodness.
Keep him in that corner, you will win.
Yep, their strategy has to come down to the basics and the fundamentals. Cutting that ring in half and using that chemistry to the other team's disadvantage.
Old school, I love it.
My favorite moves right here.
The old abdominal stretch.
Yep. This does not feel good, my friend.
A move that once gave young Brian Zane nightmares. And look at this. Using the extra added there, and the referee none the wiser there. He was out of position.
That's right. You owe it. You put yourself in between the ref and whatever you're doing.
Absolutely.
Look at this. Look at this. Eddie Pearl now back with the pulling, the extra leverage. Oh!
Drop kick.
Nice. That will prevent a tag from being made in any circumstance.
Excellent move by Midnight Heat.
Oh my God. Oh, face first right into the knee goes Alexander.
And that nose is already busted.
Right, as if he needs any more damage in that area. And now precious Eddie Pearl wants to take advantage and really cinch it in.
Absolutely.
Oh, big vertical suplex.
Yeah.
Almost came down like a brain buster, almost. 2-0. Alexander's able to kick out of that one. Big elbow drop missed by Pearl. That gives Titus a chance. Going for it, no.
Oh, good cut off.
Great presence of mind, great wherewithal by Gibson to get right in between them and prevent that tag from happening. A big backbreaker.
After the experience as the team comes in.
Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking away from Titus or Nick at all.
And here we go. drop toe hold into
But right
the
now,
senton.
you can tell who the team is.
This could be it. This could be the team to win, and no, not yet. Oh, slap right to the stomach. It won't damage him, but it might distract him a bit. Titus has spent a lot of time in the ring right now. Needs to find an opening, but look at this.
Low.
Going for the sleeper hold. Can't quite get it locked in. Whoa.
River.
Nice counter.
Yep.
Wait a minute. No, into the back suplex. Goes Titus. This is his chance. Nick Wayne chopping at the bit.
Best opening he's had so far.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Not quite.
Ricky Gibson in again to make the run interference.
Whoa.
Right into his own tag team partner, and Nick Wayne is in this matchup. Oh, big collision there. Into the roll up into a kick. Boy, Nick Wayne, he is moving at a mile a minute here. Wait up.
What's going on?
Whoa!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, goodness.
Did you see that?
I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life.
I can barely watch TV and text at the same time.
Right.
Nick Wayne just did a fisherman suplex to the bridge while hooking the legs of Eddie Pearl.
Tag.
I don't know how smart that is.
Up on the shoulder goes Ricky on Titus.
Titus was in there for quite a long time, but now look who's working like a team.
No!
God, wait a minute, did he kick his own guy though?
He might have got some of it. Oh! But the risk worth the reward now.
No, just two.
Oh boy, that was close. Titus Alexander not sure where he's getting this from after the.
No, he just pointed up top. He wants
a
high-risk maneuver.
Nick Wayne wants to do what brought him to the dance, what's made him famous nationwide, what got him signed to AEW. He wants to take to the air.
Well, if they're going to do it, they need to do it. Stop signaling and go for it.
All right, here we go. Eddie Pearl still out of action in this match. I don't know where he's at, but right now Ricky's in a bad way. Eddie coming back in now. I can see him there. But Titus and Nick, they have some evil intentions here. The two of them going up top. What are they thinking? Oh.
Dump.
In comes Eddie with the quickness. Trying to, he dumped Alexander out. Couldn't do the same with Wayne. Nick Wayne going for that cutter. Went for the cutter, getting none of it. Oh, there we go.
Backstabbeth.
The backstabbeth trademark tag team maneuver by the Midnight Heat. Could be it. Oh!
Good save.
Good thinking by Titus Alexander.
Eddie not paying attention to where his other opponent was.
That's right, Eddie got in the way, and that was Titus's, to his advantage. This match is taking a lot out of all four guys right now. It's hard to pick a winner here. Feels like we're kind of back to square one. Right now, this match at a fever pitch. The fans are liking what they see.
Eddie Pearl and Titus just trading shots. Looks like Ricky and Nick Wayne are making their way up too.
Look at this, back and forth. I'm not even sure who the legal men are.
I don't either, but you got
Titus and Eddie.
You got Benji Roberts going for it.
What was that? Two? No. I'm getting pretty confused here. There's a lot of activity happening here. Referee might be losing control of things. Wait a minute.
Oh, he takes him over.
Two, no. One, two.
No.
I'm getting
what do they got to do here?
I'm getting dizzy.
Then you got Titus punching Eddie in the corner there. What are we doing?
The referee has lost all control.
The referee has totally lost control.
Control.
I'm not even sure. I guess at this point, Ricky and Nick are the legal men.
I mean, what do, you know?
Wait a minute, crucifix onto the back.
Two,
no.
Got ran into him.
That was a close one, but again, the incidental contact. Titus falling backwards. Titus falling backwards into the pinning combination, breaking it up. What do we got going on? All 4 men in the ring here. Referee needs to get those guys out of there. Here we go. Back to 2 in there, and look at that.
Oh, code red.
Code red.
Whoa, that might be
Is that it? No. Count of 2. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty here, guys. These 4 men, these 2 teams have been going woo-hoo! Running wild here. Look at that power slam. Could be it. No.
Oh, man, I can't believe he kicked out of that.
I thought that was it.
That was a deep power slam.
This fight's still going on. Ricky Gibson, I think he might have expended all his energy here and all his the moves in their arsenal.
That was not the time to get frustrated.
Well,
you got to keep on him.
Sometimes when you pop off a move like that and it doesn't pin the guy, it can be deflating. I mean, you're like, I just drove this dude through the mat. Why is he kicking out?
All right.
How is he kicking out?
Changing the strategy here.
Well, this will be it right here.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Oh!
No!
Gosh!
Oh, dear.
No!
Eddie took a real nasty fall at that top turnbuckle after Wayne shoved Ricky into the ropes. And now we are once again at a stalemate.
Titus needs to get in the corner so his partner can tag out.
Oh, Titus, he's not done. He's got a lot of unfinished business there with Eddie Pearl on the outside, it seems. What do these 2 teams have left in them? My gosh, at this rate, they might shut down the building. They'll still be fighting. No, trading shots. At this point, it's whoever goes down first.
It looks like it.
Oh my goodness. Titus and Eddie Pearl still having their own conference out there, it seems.
Oh!
Wayne with the clothesline sends Ricky Gibson down.
But it didn't send him down. He's on his knees now.
Nope, there's still, Ricky wants more.
Yeah.
Hey, young gun, you want some more? Give it to me. Oh my goodness, that slap. This match, I don't know what the referee's got to do.
Yeah, I'll tell you what he needs to do is to get some order.
We are having absolute bedlam here. No idea what's going on. I mean, the referee trying to, wait a minute.
Huh.
Well, there's the bell.
I guess the bell rang.
Well, that was a 20-minute time limit. I think we just expended all of it.
We get 20 minutes out of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, time limit has expired. This match is a draw.
But look at that. Oh! The match may be over. The match may be gone down to a time limit draw. The 20 minutes have expired. No clear winner here. But you look in the ring now, see who's standing last, guys.
A draw is a draw on paper, baby. You're going to look at that and you're not going to know who was standing there last.
I tell you what, Nick Wayne and Titus Alexander, their first match as a duo. They don't pick up the W, but they sure put up a hell of a fight.
Wow, talk about a heartbreaking conclusion to that main event. I don't think we've had a time limit draw here in the history of POW Pro Wrestling, but there's a first time for everything, I guess. No clear conclusion made, but I have to believe with Nick Wayne and Titus Alexander, after that matchup, they turned me into a believer. How about you, mister?
I am definitely a believer. All hail Nick Wayne and Titus Alexander, the hottest new team here in POW Pro Wrestling, and I think if the matchmaker, being you, has any scruples, we'll see that match again. Best 2 out of 3 falls, no time limit.
Duly noted. We will see what happens with that in the future. But of course, the prodigy Nick Wayne, his plate is still full. Nick Wayne challenging Vinny Massaro for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. It is going to be youth versus experience, a battle of the ages, literally, as Vinny Massaro is going to be using all of his expertise and his veteran savvy against the young up-and-comer, Nick Wayne. That's for next week, folks. But for now, for Mr. Gulala, I'm Brian Zane, and we'll see you next time.